Yo, Vemtaz here, and I'm on my Razalon account, and my paladin is finally 6-star maxed. This one I'm trying a little bit different runes, more attack runes. You can see she still has 42,000 hit points. Attack about a little over 800, defense not the greatest, speed not the greatest, crit rate, crit damage, pretty good, resistance not too bad. So what I did differently on this one than the one on Vemtaz is, after seeing that Violent kind of just screwed her up all the time, I decided not to go Violent. I wanted to make her like Nemesis Revenge, but I didn't have good enough Nemesis Revenge runes to get her HP as high as I wanted it to. So she's currently HP, crit damage, HP. So pretty good hit points, I think, for that kind of a build. And attacking just normal things, getting experience, she's hitting like 9,500. So I think that might be a little bit better for Arena or Guild Wars because she can actually do some damage, and especially if she's set up with like a Chasen and somebody else who's beefy. I mean, it's going to be really hard to kill that combination on Arena defense and Guild Wars. So, I mean, in theory it sounds good, so let's go test it out. I saved up some wings, and we'll see how good it actually does in practice. You know, I played with Vemtaz, if you watched that video. Offensive-wise, I couldn't really get her in there that well, but this one, being that she can actually do some damage, might be a little bit better. So we're going to go test out some Arena. Make sure, I think I just checked that, but come on. Click it, click it, click it. Mouse doesn't work too good on the treadmill. I'm on the treadmill, by the way, doing this. I was going to do it on my main computer, but I still need a little bit more exercise today, so on the treadmill it is. So we'll go into here, and we'll see what we got left here. All right, this will be a good one to try it on. So we're kind of still going to look at like a beefier offense, not like a YOLO offense. So let's see who we could possibly bring. This one has good heals, good resistance with a willpower buff that she does when she switches into human form. I'll bring one of my favorite monsters. It's not one that everyone's going to have, but it's a monster I like a lot. I love him. He's awesome. And Wusa, I have to bring Wusa. And then, I mean, Ciara is awesome too. I mean, that's what I normally use as my offense, is Ciara, Taurus, Juno, and Megan. We'll bring Chasen, so that's a pretty good already solid survivable defense there. And we'll bring her into the offense too. So the only problem with this is she's not going to do a great amount of damage, and then Chasen, of course, has her Fallen Blossoms. But if we knock Chasen down below 75%, Molong takes care of her. So it'll work, I believe. And I don't think they have a chance in hell to kill him. So let's try it out. But yeah, I think her more offense. I mean, I would ideally like her on like Nemesis Revenge. And once I have good enough runes, I'll test that out. That way, when she's getting hit, because eventually you're going to have to try to kill her, she'll get to go more often, and she'll be hitting back a lot more often. So we'll put the buff up first, as always. And she's going to train. Mine never does that. Mine always stays in the unicorn form, and of course theirs does what you want them to do. So we don't need to heal, but we're not going to really get hurt, I don't believe, too bad. So we'll do this to give us an attack buff. And she's probably the hardest hitter, even though we can't put a debuff on her. We're going to do this, try to strip them, stun them. We did get one stun, but he's already Violent procced out of that. Let's provoke him. And we only got one provoke. So we could actually like kill her as soon as Molong goes, unless she's faster, which doesn't appear so. Smack Chasen. Chasen on Chasen violence, you know. And we'll eliminate her. It shouldn't hurt him that much because she probably doesn't have the greatest amount of hit points. And this will heal her back up a little bit more. I love Molong, if I didn't say that already in this video. And we'll use Chasen's buff again. And we can't stun, but we'll smack her anyway. And I don't think these monsters are very well runed either. I'm not in a high arena rank right now because I leave one monster defense throughout the week, and then usually around Friday or Saturday I'll put in a full defense and actually start getting closer to where my rank is. Actually, this is my best. I think I've said it before in the other videos, but I don't know if you've seen them. It's one of my best arena teams. So we're going to do this, try to stun them and strip them. A little bit of lag there. Hopefully it doesn't continue. Looks like it's just on the computer though. My tablets or my phone's running fine. Well, hopefully it doesn't keep doing this crap. So I want to make a video on here while I'm still at it. So we're going to attack her. And Chasen's just about dead. What is up with this lag? Come on, people. Let's see. Does that help it any? Let me make sure I don't have anything else running here. I closed this before. See, it's cheating me. It's an update for World of Tanks and World of Warships. Closed, but it apparently did not close. So it's probably why it's running like that. Hopefully I'm not frozen and I'm just talking to myself and you can't hear me. I mean, on the phone it's working fine if you could see it. I'll have to review this video, of course. We'll heal up. And that seemed to break through the lag. So apparently that was what was running bad. Let's see if we can get a defense break on him and then assassinate him. We still can't do that, so we're going to smack her because if she does Fallen Blossoms... And there we go, he's gone. So still have those two left, but it shouldn't be a problem. So this might be one of the sustainable teams that I can actually use her on. This could be like maybe a good automatic defense. Or automatic offense where you just send them in and just hit play and let them win the game. And we're just going to hit play from now on right here. And she's got no heal, no chance to survive. This is in the bag. And on my other account, I'm just farming. Still got double experience on Vemtaz, so I'm just farming up some 2 stars to make more room for our guild summons October 1st. And on my Cyressa account, which I still don't have Rebecca, that you need to complete the fusion of the panda, I'm just farming some magic B7 because you always need essences, and I'm always out of essences, so... And plus you do get unknown scrolls there, so as they collect up a little bit, then I eat a bunch of monsters, and then I pop some more, hoping to get something. Okay, here's another interesting team. We'll try the same one here. See how they do against these guys. They'll probably actually do even better because they don't have Amelia there to put up the willpower. And that's another monster I underuse, which is Camilla. I got her, I runed her up, and then I use her on arena defense pretty much. But again, the paladin and her, Molong, and like Wusa, it's probably a pretty steady team also. So, and same thing here, we're going to buff them up because we're not expecting to take a lot of damage. I mean, she can do some damage, but we're probably going to take her out first. So I'm not going to be too worried. And I like to do this one first to try to stun them and strip their buffs. Now we're going to try this. We're going to try to smack her and then finish her off with the paladin. And she went in between. So let's provoke them. Or try to use some of these skills. That's how the computer always does it. And she already healed, so we'll try to take her out with the paladin if she gets a turn. She's the offensive of the group here. I'm surprised Jason didn't violent proc there. Man, it always happens. And again, here we're going to do the AoE, try to stun them. And that was enough to kill her. We're going to try to stun Veramos. Sleep him, not stun. And let's give everybody the attack bar buff again. Try to stun her. So 7,500 with no defensive break against a probably high HP, high defense Chasen. Not too bad. Try to sleep her. Didn't work. Let's try to defense break her. She's probably the lowest HP of the group. And see if the paladin can put a hurt on her. And before Chasen heals. And of course Chasen heals. But now we'll get to see how much damage we can do here. Or should we go for the kill? Let's go for the kill. Veramos went and stripped the defense break, so that's not good. Anyways, let's smack her with this. 6,000, not bad. Let's try to defense break her. Did not work. And alright, I mean, we could just auto this and destroy it, but I want to kind of test the strength of her as more of an attack monster. I mean, she's an attack monster with 42,000 hit points. More HP than my Vemtaz one has. So let's try to stun again. We could kill her right now with that, but I kind of want to get the paladin some action here. Let's get her down low enough where the paladin can possibly take her out. So, yep, crit. Boom. 6,400 and she's gone. So, not too bad. That's probably got some pretty good defense. Probably could be their R5 team or R4 team. And she was able to take her out. So with the defense break, probably can do a little over 12k or so to them. My Chasen and my Wusa should go before Chasen, so let's just try to assassinate her here. Probably won't happen. Well, we get a defense break on her. Yep, we got her. See if Chasen can... Alright. And I love this skill, if you don't know Wusa. It does like a heal compared to his HP, max HP. Bam. So it's a nice little sustain, even when I don't have Chasen in the group, and especially with her. Actually, with her doing this ability, healing 10%. That's pretty nice. Let's try to smack her. Does my mouse die? I think my mouse died, so go back to manual. Bam. And let's see. Oops, the mouse isn't working. We'll just defense break. That's a hit play. If I waste time. That's already one. So that's a pretty good sustain team that she works on offensively, at least. And Vemtaz has pretty good monsters, but the runes are behind. Whereas this Razalon account, it took a long time to get good monsters. So because of that, I got to farm a lot more runes and power up those runes. And that's why that account does so much better. Okay, here's a good chest. They're definitely going to go first. Well, let's bring our normal bomb team. But let's try to do something a little different here. Nah, let's bring sustain. We're trying it out on arena offense, so let's bring that similar team again. Yeah, let's just bring the same exact team. Let me find her again. We'll test out the team till it fails. Where are you, Paladin? There you are. So they're probably going to go first. I'd assume so with Sierra lead and Bernard, and I don't even have an attack bar booster. Sierra will probably put bombs on my Paladin, or not the Paladin, the Molong, or Wusa. Wusa doesn't have willpower runes, so he may die if this happens. Perfect. He's got a lot of HP though, so unless this is a huge, huge, huge Sierra, which it's not. Okay, so now we get to see the Paladin in action here. I'm still trying to use the mouse, it's not working, so back to the phone. I'll do the Fallen Blossoms there. And we're going to try to stun them all. Strip them, and I kind of want to take out... let's do the safe route. Get her out of the picture. And let's finish off with that. Smack. See? Nice little offensive with 42k HP plus. Let's power up here. And try to get glancing blow on him, which worked good. And now here comes their buffs. So we'll kind of work on Theo anyway. He'll be the next one we want to assassinate out of here before he can do any damage, hopefully. So nobody got hurt really bad there. Doing provoke doesn't really help at this point. Let's buff up. We're not really seeming to need the heal at this point. Let's try to strip. Strip and stun. Good. And he's pretty much done then. As soon as his endure runs up. And there it goes. You've been chastened. Now I'll work on him. I don't really care about Bertard here. He's not going to do much. So let's try to get a defense break. Good. And we're not going to even buff. We're going to try to finish him off here with this buffed up Paladin strike. And let's see what she can... Broke through the shield and killed him. Wow. Good girl. And we'll just hit play. He's dead too. Throw in some more 2 stars to power up on Vemtaz over here while they're finishing off that group. 1, 2... So yeah, this team's working out pretty good as with her on offense. Now we could try even to switch out Jason and put in like another, like a Theomars or Camilla, or even Ciara. Put Ciara lead, make them a little faster, but I kind of want to see how they do as like a tanky take on whoever it is team, you know. So yeah, we'll take on this one too. See how this goes. And again, I'm not at the higher ranks right now, so these teams aren't all that tough, but get to see her and see what she can do. Okay. And we'll use her to buff because I'm not really expecting much damage out of these guys. See if we get some stun. Yeah, this is a real weak team, apparently. Boom. 10,000. Yeah, that one probably didn't have much defense on her. Yeah, it was nice seeing her kill the Wusa through his defense break and his shield up when he still had probably a good 8k HP left, 8 to 10. That was nice to see. But like I said, when I was just doing PvE stuff, she was able to, you know, hit regular monsters without a defense break that had like, she was hitting like 9,500 or so as she was leveling up. So we're going to provoke them. They don't have willpower for a change. And we'll hit Chasen down a little bit, where if we get her below 75%, which she is now, she was, then we'll assassinate her. And now she's within that range. So we'll hit her with the paladin and see what we can do. 16,000, wow, pretty good. We don't need the buff. So Wusa might actually be overkill here. Let's try to AoE them down. Chasing violence, there we go. And we're just going to play. So yeah, maybe Wusa's kind of overkill with a chase in there especially. So maybe we can bring like another offensive person there. But again, this is kind of testing her on a sustained survivable team. And it looks like this is a really good team here. I mean, against a double Lucian. Double Lucian's probably going to still take this out. And there we go, another victory. Alright, interesting team. And we'll just go straight at these guys too. Same team. Seems to be working. Trying to think though, if we take Wusa out, who could we bring in there to... Could bring in Theo, could bring in Camilla. Camilla, you know how she is, she doesn't die. If you've had her or fought against her, which if you've played long enough, you've fought her. Might not have her, but you've fought her at least. So, let's just hit play and just see how they auto it as a defense. Bam. 7k against a defensive monster with probably defense runes or at least HP, speed HP, maybe. Usually people do like speed HP defense on him. She took him right out without a defense break on him at all. So yeah, that attack build I kind of like. I kind of like having a little more. I mean, she's already hard enough to kill with 42,000 hit points, and a chasing keeping her alive, and a Wusa's buffs, and the 33% HP from Molong is the lead. I mean, that's pretty nice. So to kill her for one, and it's pretty nice. I like this build a lot better than the other one actually. I just wish I could get her on like a Nemesis Revenge, something like that, where she could hit back occasionally and stun, have the chance to stun, and then the Nemesis, when you're trying to kill her, just making her go again and hit you back, causing even more damage. Would be, I think, a fun build to make her. Unless we have to kill him to reset it. Oh, now this one will be a little interesting because of Rina. Rina's a little hard to kill. I don't know if we can do Rina because we don't have... Well, here's a chance where we'll take him out and put in a Tsarian. And then that'll give us a chance to try a different team. I don't know how my Tsarian's runes are. Hopefully I didn't steal any of his to put on her. I don't think I did though. So we'll try to hit him with that. Give him a glancing, although he can't glance, so I don't know if that's going to affect it or not. And let's try to stun first. And we're going to go after her first because we want to try to take her out of the game. Gonna provoke so he can't heal, and it worked. So let's buff everyone up and see if that takes her out. If not, it'll be very close. I don't think it's gonna take. Yeah, there we go. But that should. So now she's out of the game. Let's see if we can get a. There we go. And let's see what kind of damage she can do without a defense break against him. Try to stun everybody. Wow, that went pretty easy there. And nobody really needs invulnerability or anything, so let's smack Bella. Bella's probably got more defense. Let's get her. 6,000, not bad. So I'm thinking the crit damage. I don't know. Thinking a lot of things. So that went pretty good. Let's see if we can find another. Ooh, Trinity. This one could be interesting. Let's switch it back to Wusa. Now she hits. No, it's attack speed, I believe. That's right. I was going to say based on HP, but she's not HP, based on HP. Let's try this combination here. They should be pretty fast. Alicia should get off her big nuke. And so it should be a good test to see how much damage we can take. How long is speed HP? We're still faster than them? Okay. Time to loot. Ain't gonna work. Your frost stretch did not hurt us. Good. So let's try to strip off some buffs and stun. Let's provoke him. And pop you. Let's take out Trinity. And it's already over. Yep. So I don't think this would do good against double Lucian, but at least it shows you. Oops, sorry about that. Hit the mic. Shows you that she's got better potential here. Again, another pretty weak team here. And another weak team. Okay, here's a tougher one. So again, we're going to have to deal with the bombs. If she goes for Molong, it's a waste. If she goes for Usa, now normally you'll see like 20k, a really good one up a little higher, maybe 25k. You can see the defense or the HP I have on Wusa. Wusa is going to be able to take that either one. If it's a really tough Cyressa, unless she gets hit before ahead of time, like really hard, she's not gonna have a chance to kill my Wusa. My Wusa has really good runes too. He's one of my best rune monsters on this account. Him and Cyressa, I would say. Molong, Camilla also have really good runes too. And we're faster than them. But again, like I said earlier, I'm just at a farming pace right now. I have one monster defense, so most of the monsters we come up against, I should be, unless they're just down in rank, I should have better runes than them anyway. So let's give him a glancing blow. No, didn't work. Try again. There we go. So we'll try to sleep them all, or stun them all. And let's see if she can take out a. Nah, let's provoke. Yeah, right. Nice. And I think I have like 14% accuracy on her, so that skill must have a high. Overall, the testing I did on Vemtaz and on this account, I've done pretty good damage. Let's try to sleep her, since she can actually cleanse. Good. We have a buff on everybody now, so we don't really need to hit anybody with that. So let's smack her with that. And who do we want to assassinate? We could easily do Trevor, but let's just do him. He's not going to have a lot of HP. It's probably not even going to scratch my paladin, my panda. Let's try to sleep her. No sleep. Okay, let's buff up back up with attack buff. And let's blast her. You know she's not a high defense. 7,000 without a defense break. Not too bad. Let's try to sleep him. Him or her. I can't tell if that's a guy or girl. Try to glancing her. Glancing her again. And I kind of want to save that for the paladin, but I don't know who's going next. So we'll try to hit him, put a defense break, and hope that our paladin gets to go and smack chasing. Of course, we violent proc there. So everyone's going before the paladin. The paladin's really slow though, so yeah, kind of seen that coming. But like I said, see, he can't take out Chase or him anyway. Well, we'll hit the panda with it. Let's slow down. The panda is usually high defense. It might be their R5 front line, which is going to have a lot of defense. So let's see what she can do. Slow it down with just her first skill and a defense break. 2,000. So she didn't crit, obviously, and then he's got high defense, so that was pathetic. But oh well. It was funny. All the suspense for 2,000 damage. So let's just finish them off then. And let's pop her. I should have saved it for the paladin to try again. Oh well. And she's going to smack her. 7,000 without a defense break. And I don't think that was a crit either. Well, maybe it was. It just didn't show the animation. Alright, let's see what else we got down here. Here's another... I don't think it's going to be a problem either. But we'll try. I can't test her on Guild Wars. I said that on the other video if you didn't see this one, that one before this. The Guild War we had was like a really weak one, and I already used up all my swords on just farming it. So we'll give him a... well, attempt to. I'm going to try to stun them. Stun somebody. There we go. Violent proc, and Sigmaris is gone. It probably won't even hurt him much. Yeah, with the shield up. Didn't hurt my Molong too much. We'll try to provoke them. Good, we got the healer provoked at least. So let's try to get Bella out of here. Buff everyone up for an attack bar. See if we can defense break her. It got stripped. The provoke did not get stripped. Not yet. And let's smack her with the paladin. Yeah, it was kind of weak. So I don't know, maybe crit damage doesn't scale that high against her. Maybe she just needs like HP with maybe high crit rate. And then that HP will do more damage overall than the crit damage. I don't know. We'll test that later. I'll look at the runes that I have, see if I can make her HP with a high crit rate percentage. And see if that might do more damage than the crit damage. Because it seems that the crit damage isn't really giving her a really high damage, whereas maybe, and of course higher HP will give her more sustainability, more damage maybe on her first skill, as long as the crit rate's there. So, I'll test her out. I mean, this account has a little more mana to play with, so, like my Vemtaz account doesn't, so I couldn't really switch around, and again, this account has better runes overall. So we'll test it out. Trying to see if I can get the paladin to go before Megan, but Megan's probably a lot faster than she is. So Megan might actually go before her, and I'm thinking she's going to. But she won't go before him. Try to sleep her. Okay, so now we'll slow this one down. Defense break. And see if she can... 13,000. Okay, it's a little better with the defense break there. So maybe it's that her crit rate's just not high enough. Maybe it didn't crit on that one. Well, it didn't crit for sure. But that was still, I think, pretty low, even on a non-crit. Why am I even playing that one? Just to show off the paladin, of course. Okay. And now we got 3. I will finish these up. And see if we have some we can get from our or boxed or anything from doing the events. Just hit play. And if not, then we'll just probably end the video after that. And I'll go back to the drawing board and experiment with different rune sets. Play would be good. People are getting a lot of stuff. I think a lot of people are summoning, trying to get one of the paladins. Of course. I mean, not just the paladin, of course, but I think that's why I'm seeing a lot of summoning right now. Yeah, we'll just play. Oops. Habit. This could be a good team to just like hit play auto and let them handle it themselves also. I don't think the paladin ever got close to dying on any of those. And no invitations. Okay, let's see if we have any. Go back. Did we do our challenges? We did our challenges. I'll try to keep this video a little shorter. The other one was like almost an hour. This one actually went a little better, so I think we'll stop it there, and what I'll do is I'll go experiment with the runes. I'll see what kind of combinations I can come up with. If I can get one worth even like maybe 45,000 hit points and like a 75% crit rate, and kind of test that out to see if that even does better maybe. So, but anyways, if you like the video, go ahead and like it. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because that'll help me do more videos if I see that people like them. And if you have any ideas that you want to see me do with some of my monsters on my accounts, if you want to see like specialized videos on like Molong or Wusa or other monsters, put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So you'll see me in the next video.